What's going on, guys? OddManMC back at you with episode 11 for another episode on the MCPueblo server. We're back at that Nether fortress just collecting Nether brick because we're going to wrap up the build on the Pantheon. The Pantheon has been our build for, I think, since we started this series, and it's actually been a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it's time to wrap up the roof. We need to get some of these bricks to turn into stairs, and then it will be good to go. Now, I might do another build eventually here in the Nether, which I thought would be really cool. I have a plan to build another hub around my portal, and then eventually connect it up with everyone else's once I figure out where the Nether hub is for the server, the real Nether hub, not the old one. But yeah, I'm going to collect up some bricks here, turn them into stairs, and then we're going to wrap up the roof before I take you on over to the villager breeder and show you what we've been doing on over there. Alright, we are on the final row. It's been a long time coming. Now, this is just the exterior build of the Pantheon, so the big part of it is going to be done. I do want to do some underside to this peak of the roof, just to add a little bit more detail, and I'll probably do that throughout my time here on the server. I really want to focus on some other projects. It's been a lot of fun doing this, and with that, it's done. It's definitely not the original idea that I thought, and I think there's actually, I need to get another bucket of lava. Yep, because I accidentally put a spot there and messed it up, but it's definitely something that I really like. It's different than a lot of the other stuff on my build, but, you know, when we do a quick turnaround, Mumbo style, look at it. I mean, minus that one pillar of no lava, I really like the look of that. It's dark, it's menacing, it's eerie with the nether portal lit and the different in the fire there. I might add some different fire touches. Am I missing another one? Nope, okay. But I really like the look of this. It looks really cool. The purple and the orange go well together with the nether brick, and I want to add something like glowy, maybe chandelier at the top. Insert Sia song here. But I think that's cool. This is probably my favorite build that I've done in a while, and I finally did get that gray concrete to fill in at the top, and I think it adds a little pop of the color there. It just adds a little bit more, and I like it a lot. I wish we could do like light stuff up this way. I think that would be cool, but those will despawn eventually. That's cool. Anyway, might get some little lanterns from our Mr. Random over there, who still doesn't have a name as the time of this episode, so come on, drop a comment down below if you want to name Mr. Random. You're more than welcome to, and I will shout you out in the video, in the next video. So, we got a little bit work done on that, on our sheep farm, but the one I'm going to draw your attention to is our villager breeder. I'm going to take you on over there and show you what I'm doing there and what my plan is for that. Alright, with only one rocket left, I think I have more in my ender chest over here. This is how far we've come. So, I did the grass and the crops on camera, but over holiday, I wanted to spend some time with my family, so I took some nighttime here and there just to get some extra stuff done, but I spent a bulk of my holiday time with my family over Thanksgiving break because I'm at work a good chunk of the time. I wanted to spend some time with them. Oop, I left that open. So we had our farmer villager put in, and he's been doing his job, getting crops going. This is, again, the Impulse SV design. I'll drop his link down below. I'll also throw in Pixel Riffs, who does one. He did one for the Minecraft Survival Guide, which was really cool to check out too. But this is Impulse's design. Just kind of very simple, very easy villager farm. The only difference, I think, is that in his video, he says they had to be jobless villagers down here in this little section, because before I put these barrels in to make them fishermen, they weren't breeding. I didn't see love hearts at all. But when I last left, they were making love hearts. So let's see if they actually produce something. That is to drop down to the water stream down below that I'll show you now, but figure this would just be easier. So no, they have not. So they haven't produced anything that I can tell, and I'm very concerned that way because they should. There is one villager down here. He's got a name tag. I'm gonna leave you right there. That way, if any villagers drop down, they'll hit right into the boats, and then I can just take them this way. I'm going to fill this all in probably with either ice or water to make it really simple, but we're going to take them, I think, 120 blocks away towards the savannah, and there's a little boat. He should be there. Yep. He's just got my name on it because I didn't know what else to name him, and I didn't want anyone accidentally taking him, thinking he was free game. Yep. And then we're going to make a soul sand elevator here up to the top, which is actually not too far from the surface. And then that's going to be where our villager trading hall is. It's going to take them from one side to the other, and we're just going to make a pretty big trading hall for ourselves, for EE to use, or anyone. I might even open it up to other people if they want to come in and trade if they'd like, and just give whatever they feel is necessary. Because I don't really need diamonds. I have plenty of diamonds as of now, and this is just my little hatch so I can get in. But it's all lit up, and it should be good to go. So I want to test this out really quick. I want to give them some food. Last time I gave them a bunch of food, they started kind of getting angry, and I don't know if that maybe upset their what's it called? Their breeding. But I don't have any string on me right now to trade with them to maybe encourage trades like it was in the old ones. But I know I can give them food, and I don't know if that will help spark their breeding. I know that they trade back and forth. And I know our farmer, he's losing some crops. He gives them plenty to eat, so I don't know why they wouldn't want to breed. I even put these extra beds on the sides because I think 2 of these other beds that they already haven't, that they didn't claim, were claimed by a villager that I have there, and I actually have 2 more underground, and then the one down below. So that could be what's interfering with it, and I might just have to break the beds and lay them back down, which wouldn't be too bad. But we'll just give them the rest of the stack of this and see if that helps with anything. Now go. No? Maybe they don't like me watching. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. But yeah, I do have these guys over here. There's a wandering trader. The only thing he has that's interesting is probably the blue ice. But I got these guys trapped underneath, and I got one trapped in here. I'm probably just going to funnel them into that tunnel down here, and we'll send them off that way. I'll show you where that kind of lets up. You can kind of see it from here. But over here, I'm starting to plant a bunch of trees because Ocean, he is developing the headquarters for EE, the company that I have joined, and he needs a lot of acacia wood. And I happen to be next to a savanna biome. So what I've been doing is I've just been collecting, what's it called? Savanna logs, or not savanna logs, acacia logs. Oh, there we go. And just kind of getting those ready for him. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this part chopped down, and I think this is just spruce. I might chop down some spruce too for him, and take that on over. And you'll see why in a second. So let me get that wood collected, and I'll take you guys on over and show you the location of where our headquarters is going to be for EE. I don't know what that's here for. That's, I believe, just green concrete. It looks smooth enough to be concrete. I don't know. Anyway. So I have a shulker box full of acacia logs with some oak logs in there. I don't know if he really needs oak logs, but I'll probably use them to make a chest or 2. Whoop. And then we're going to pop on over. If I could figure out how to drive these perfectly, that would be great. We're going to pop on over to New Venice, which is close to his and a couple other people's bases. I wish they would fill in. I might just come in and fill these in at some point because this is kind of a pain in the butt. And I know they probably took them out because there's a glitch right now with the boats that if you get out, sometimes you'll get stuck on top. And you can see that in my villager rescue and liberation video where we got a villager from... Oh, son of a gun. See, and it's happening right now. And if I log out and log back in, it's fine. But it's that little glitch that kind of gets us in between, and we're almost there. So yeah, we follow his path to New Venice. Get out of the way. And it just kind of takes us there. There we go. And I hate how it gets us stuck, and I don't understand why. So, yeah, and New Venice is pretty cool, and I'll show you. I'm planning on doing a server tour video in the future. I'm not sure when. I'd like to do it relatively soon. Yeah, I'd like to do it relatively soon just to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that everyone else has been working on. We've taken a look through the shopping district and all that, but nothing really too major. So this is part of the ice rail that Ocean and a couple other people use. Again, he's the one who gave me the idea for the slanted roof, and I think it's fantastic. But if we hop, let's see, is it... Can't remember which way. I think it's this way. I think it's all the way this way. And this will take us through a couple different biomes that he has kind of laid out. The one that I was working in the other day with him and Sindel was here, the taiga biome, because we have our iron farm for EE set up off to the right, and there's a passcode and stuff that we have to enter to get in. And it's not 1, 2, 3, 4 like Mumbo did. This is the ice biome, which I think is awesome. I've always wanted to build an ice biome, and I think it's up here. Yep, this is the headquarters for EE that he has kind of built. I think that's my boat from yesterday. Get out. There we go. Boom. This is going to frustrate me.
One eternity later.
Okay. And then he's got a system of bubble columns, and this is kind of like not a central hub, but like it's one of the hubs that take you out to some of the other members like Calculus and AP. AP Calculus is one of the people. I haven't seen him on. That takes us to New Venice, but I know he's on here. And then Bladebot, we've talked to a few times. Treasy and Dingles, he's been on a couple times. And these are just railways to take him to them. So if we head up the Soul Sand one, this is what he's kind of started doing. Oop, I don't know what that was. Grass blocks. He asked me for some help on this, and I kind of recommended some darker colors to help with the popping of the yellow and the spruce, and it's coming along really nicely. He's doing a really good job. I don't know what he plans on having in each side of these, but each floor is pretty much the same. It's still pretty cool. But he's basically going to take this same construct, and he's going to do it 4 different times with the different types of wood. This looks like the spruce one. And it looks like he's just got grass blocks all over. And I don't know if that's intended or not, so I'll just put them in the chest that I'm going to make for him. Let's put our shulker down first. Open that up. Get some oak logs. I don't know if we need this many chests, but it works. I don't know why I broke that. I'm going to need the acacia logs from it. So let's put that there, and we'll do that. Maybe pick up all of it, and then throw that in there, pick that back up, and we'll actually just toss some of our valuable items in there so that way we don't lose them. Everything else in here is pretty easy to replace. And I did name my my sword Minesweeper, just because it's got Sweeping Edge 1 on it. I'm going to add some more enchantments to it. But for now, this is an okay one. And my bow is kind of OP right now. I can two-shot a lot of different mobs, one-shot some if I'm close enough. But it doesn't have a name yet. So we just take some signs, and we'll leave a little note for him. All right. So, just a little note for him. Ocean, here's a drop-off of some acacia logs. More will be coming in the future. I'm enjoying helping out with some of these builds that these guys are doing on here. It makes me feel even more a part of the server, and I'm just having tons of fun with it. But we definitely will check in on how this progress is. He's posted a lot of screenshots of it on our Discord, but it's just a fantastic area. The size of this is monumental. And just all the connectivity of it. These guys have been playing on here for a while, and it's just amazing. I know I say that a lot, but it is amazing on just kind of all the stuff that they're doing and the teamwork they do. And I know Ocean's doing a lot of this by himself, but I think Sindel might be helping him too. He was helping him with the iron farm. So, actually, I have a little bit of time before I have to wrap up for the day. So actually, I'll show you the iron farm a little bit. Hey, I didn't have to log out that time. Good. Okay. Now this can be a little mob infested at times, and they tend to be wearing a lot of armor. Hey, there's a cat. They did post a lot of cats around for creeper detail, but I don't know what they all want. I'm happy to help build with some of this stuff because this would give me at least something to do that's not at my own base, and I really want to help out. But we head on down into this, and this area is mainly to keep mobs out. And basically, we just pop our keycard into here, which is EE, which is our company. We hit that button. It opens up. We step through, and then we press it again, or we get our keycard from here. And then we just have to press the button to exit, which is really cool. So the iron farm they have set up, I think it's working. Here lies villager number 9, a good trader. Oh yeah, they had a villager that died while they were doing all this. I was looking at this yesterday. I'm not 100% sure how it all works. It looks like it's a standard iron farm with the lava killing the iron golems. But I think they have quite a few villagers just kind of set up with their beds. But I don't know if it's 100% working. And I don't know if there's ever a chance for me to help and come and just AFK over here. I'm gonna gladly do it. You don't need to run away. Don't. He's got stuck. Okay, he's out. Good. But yeah, it seems pretty simple. And there's a sheep there. I don't know if they want that in there. I don't think they do. And one shot. Boom. Because it kind of funnels everything off into this chest over here. I don't know if it's multiple chests or it's just one. Looks like it's just one. I'm going to take that just because it was mine. They got some drowned heads. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know if it's working or not. They were having a little issues with it. So if you know anything about it, comment down below or let me know or message me and I can forward it on to them. I think this is going to be a really cool farm once it gets going. But I just don't know if the modules are set up 100%. It looks like they're using fletching tables. That's kind of cool. I don't use those at all because I don't think you can interact with them like you can some of the other workstations. But all right, it's getting dark. I think that's going to be enough video for me today, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. We did finish the Pantheon. We dropped off some logs for Ocean to use for the EE headquarters. Why are you getting... You're going to burn. You guys know that wasn't me. You saw that. The cat just decided to end its own life, and that's not on me. I didn't do that. You know that. Anyway, we're going to wrap up today, but we did quite a bit in this video. I'm not sure how long it is compared to some of my other ones. I know my last episode 9 was pretty long because I did film quite a bit for it, and I just had a little bit more time. But now that Thanksgiving break's over, we're getting back into our normal schedule, and it's just going to getting back into like the normal rhythm of things. I have a Christmas concert coming up with my students that we're getting ready for. I'm excited for that. It's going to be the first performance they've had in a couple of years now, minus two of my high schoolers performed at the Veterans Day concert. But, you know, we're doing some great things on the server. I'm happy to be a part of it, and I'm so excited to see where the rest of the server goes because I'm just having a lot of fun. But I think I'm going to wrap it up there for today, guys. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and always hit that bell so you can know when I upload a video. But the most important thing is to always keep calm and be odd. Peace, guys. I didn't kill that cat. You saw it. It jumped into the lava. It's on its own accord.